Hello, baseball fans, and welcome. Two of the best teams in the game square off. It's the Detroit Tigers going up against the New York Yankees. Biggest story in this one is just how dominant his pitching has been, Singy. He's been in complete control in recent starts.
So much confidence on the bump, Boog. Painting corners, changing speeds. He's been an absolute nightmare for would-be hitters.
And we'll be back with the first pitch right after this. So just about set now. And starting in this one, Will Warren. And Singy, he's one of the bright young stars in the game this year.
He's a Rookie of the Year candidate in the American League, and it's a pretty tough field this season. But what I've been impressed by is his ability to pitch deep into ball games. They're looking for him to do that today, and I think he's got exactly
Leading
what it takes.
Detroit,
now the third baseman, Colton Keith. That one fouled off. In the air, left field, down the line. He won't get there. That should be extra bases. And that's a leadoff double.
Really nice job, a two-strike hitting in that at bat. I don't know how he's able to shoot that pitch the other way and still put something on it. That pitch was inside, and he let it get really deep. So pretty incredible hands to fight it off and still get good wood on it.
Runner in scoring position, no outs. And next to hit for Detroit, Gleyber Torres. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Warren with a stellar run lately on the mound, really carving up lineups. Just missed.
Some pitchers can go out there and rip off a month or two of incredible starts. And right now, it looks like he's in one of those grooves. Really fun to watch.
That one finds the zone. Now 2-1.
He's a bad ball hitter, so even if you get him to chase pitches outside the zone, he still might beat you. Not an easy out by any means.
Blind into right. Reaching for it. Makes the catch. Runner tags at second. Not in time. He's safe. Let's take a check of the Tigers lineup. And a big factor for them in recent games, Riley Green.
Well, his teammates keep feeding him, and he keeps on eating. Top 5 in the American League in RBIs, and he's become a go-to guy you want to see at the plate. If you root for this team, he's the guy you want up there with runners on base right now.
There's a swing and a drive. And it's gone. He flexes his power with that swing. Just like that, they move in front. It's 2-0.
That's exactly the pitch he was looking for. Crushes it and hits it out of the ballpark.
Here's Riley Green, an RBI machine this year. Right near the top of the league leaderboard as the season winds down. On the ground. And foul ball. One down, base is empty. Swing and a ground ball. And he takes it himself for the out.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter, and a tough one at that.
And here is Spencer Torkelson. Just missed. Torkelson matched a homer in his last game. He was late there. Strike one.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Next offering is in for a strike. Bases empty, 2 away, but 2 runs are in. You're in game 1 of this 3-game set. And that one is lifted in the air. Grisham trying to get there. Brings it in for the 3rd out. But 2 come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this 2-run homer. It's now a 2-0 ball game. Back in the Bronx, and today on the hill, Kiter Montero. And Chris, pitching on the road has not been particularly kind to him.
Yeah, and you don't want to be too quick to say that he can't pitch on the road. Sometimes it's just a matter of luck. It's not having a feel. Difference between the bullpen mound to the mound out there on the playing field. Don't know what it is, but I know this. He's got good enough stuff to overcome and get it done on the road as well as at home. So we'll see what he's able to do in this one.
That missed by a lot. Now 2-0.
Right now, behind in the count, 2 balls and no strikes. No free passes. You can't allow that.
Next offering way upstairs.
Well, I would expect in this 3-0 count, you're taking all the way. See if they'll walk you.
Let's see if he gives him anything to hit here. That one misses, so a leadoff walk.
Well, he tried to nibble right there and just missed his spot. Hitter didn't offer at it. Now he has somebody to worry about over at first.
Aaron Judge at the plate. Swing and a miss, strike 1. Judge with an uncharacteristic stretch of poor play lately. And ball 1 to Judge.
Even superstars have their slumps from time to time, Boog, and he's no exception. He's too good to struggle much longer, though. I'd expect him to turn it around soon.
And that one in the air, center field. Meadows under it. Hauls it in, and there's 1 away. And time now to check out the New York Yankees lineup. And this is a dangerous group, Chris. Top to bottom, loaded with players who can barrel up the baseball. A lot of high exit velocities, and that all results in a club that's leading the league in slugging percentage right now.
And Boog, that means the pitcher's got to be ready from the very first pitch of each and every at-bat, because these hitters, they're ready to jump all over you, and they've got the swing speed, the velocity through the zone, however you want to measure it, to hit the ball hard and hit it a long way.
There's no question this is a lineup that is built to win in today's modern game of baseball. Grisham, the runner at first, with 1 gone in the inning. Line drive. Fair ball. And he boots it. Right past his coach, headed for the plate. The throw is offline, and he's in to score. And they trail by 1.
Bears that allow a run to score always tough to stomach, but man, it's extra frustrating when that runner comes all the way around from first base. Wasn't even in scoring position to start the play.
Here's the Yankees cleanup hitter, Ben Rice.
He's been on fire at the dish lately, working on a 5-game hitting streak.
And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Rice went deep in his most recent game. 1 out and a runner at second. And a swing and a miss.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
Next pitch, a slider that misses outside.
They've got him working a little harder in this first frame than he anticipated.
Man at second. And a big swing and a miss.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Swing and a miss. Got him to go up the ladder for the K.
Thought it was a pretty good pitch. Top of the strike zone. We're seeing more fastballs in that location. Hitters, especially when 2 strikes, have to be ready to pull the trigger.
Giancarlo Stanton to the plate now.
He really needs to start making more contact. Striking out nearly twice in each of the last.
Oh, now this one's high and deep. Way back there. On its way. Gone. He jacks that one out to left. His 19th home run of the year, and that gives him a lead. It's 3-2. Chris, he's homered in back-to-back games now.
Yep, seeing the ball well, and he's got his timing locked in. He's looking pretty dangerous at the dish right now. Power versus power right there, like 2 locomotives colliding. Who's going to win? Well, a really good job there by the hitter, getting the top hand working. Powers that fastball out of here.
Base is empty with 2 away. Jazz Chisholm Jr. now, one of the elite home run hitters in the league this year. And that one fouled off. Next pitch way upstairs. There's the strike.
A 1-2 count. All he's seen is fastballs. You've got to expect something off speed. Stay back.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Couldn't hit the fastball at the knees. Giancarlo Stanton flexing that big-time power swing. It's now a 3-2 ball game. Major League Baseball is on the show. Back for more from the Bronx. All set for the start of the inning. Digging in is the switch hitting outfielder, Wenzel Perez. And that gets the inside corner for a strike.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
That misses the zone, and the count is 1-2.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt. Gets him. One away on a drop third strike.
He's really good hitting the baseball the other way, so credit the pitcher for having him out in front of that pitch. Clearly he had him fooled.
And now Parker Meadows. Right side. Handles, throws to first, and there are 2 outs. Dylan Dingler up now for the Tigers.
Dylan Dingler.
Fought off foul.
He gave up a couple of runs in the first. His offense picked him up. It's time for him to settle in now and throw up some zeros on that scoreboard.
A little out front there as he swings through it.
The strong second inning is a confidence builder for him, a relief for his manager. Doesn't have to get into that bullpen quite as early.
And there's a foul ball. The 0-2. And Gary Simmons punches him out. That's a strikeout. 3 up, 3 down for Detroit. They're down 3-2. We head to the bottom of the second. Here's the catcher, Austin Wells. Montero back to work. Swinging a foul straight back. Wells measures 6 feet 2 inches, 25 years old, a former first-round pick in 2020. Next offering is fouled back. Foul ball still 0-2. Got him swinging. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one.
Well, you see him trying to pull that inside pitch right there, and that's not the kind of approach that you want to have. Even if you do get to it, it's going to be very difficult to keep it fair. You're just going to make it a long strike at best. You have to be able to stay within the baseball on the inside of that path to it, and that way, if you're a little quick, the ball gets hit hard somewhere, and it's not foul.
Anthony Volpe in now. Takes ball 1 off the plate. Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. Raging back towards the wall. Gone! He dunks it off the foul pole. He sends it out of here. His 18th home run of the season, and they add on. It's 4-2. That adds another game to his hitting streak, Chris.
Yeah, he's been doing so many things well at the plate and clearly driving the ball with some authority as part of that. He's really dangerous with the bat in his hands right now. Well, he really crushed that thing down the line, and everyone had to hold their breath until it clanked off the pole. And every time that happens, it just kind of feels like a trick shot or something. But really, it's just a stroke of luck that it stays fair long enough.
Here's Ryan McMahon now. Swings through that one. McMahon working through some struggles lately. And it's fouled away.
Yeah, they say baseball is a game of failure, and that's true even for longtime major leaguers. Sometimes you'll have tough stretches just like this, but he's an experienced vet. He'll probably right the ship soon.
Next offering misses down and away. That one just misses. One out, base is empty, and a run in. Bottom half of inning number 2. That one way inside. And foul ball.
You could see he was trying to stay back long enough to handle the off-speed pitch, but just a little tardy on the fastball.
The 3-2 is outside, and it's ball 4. That's a great at-bat. He saw a lot of pitches and earned a walk.
Well, that's a nice job of grinding out that at-bat. Saw a lot of pitches and ends up drawing the walk. Very gritty.
Grisham jumps out of the way of ball 1. Grisham, first-round pick of the Brewers in 2015. And a foul ball. To short, could be 2. There's 1.
He's out.
And that's 2. Solo homer extends the Yankees lead. It's now 4-2. You're watching Yankees baseball on the show, NYC. Back here at the ballpark, coming off a series where they were red hot at the plate, and a look at the numbers. The shortstop takes the ball. Sliced hard, but foul down the left side. The wind and the pitch. Ripped, but it curls foul.
Oh, it's a really good pass to the ball right there. Just a little bit too quick. He's got to find a way. Just let it travel a hair more.
Fouls that off to the left, and will do it again. 1-2 now. And delivers outside.
Ball 2.
Out to short, Volpe. Over to first. One up, one down.
The batter, the third baseman.
So the batting order turns over. Here's the third baseman, Colt Keith. Led off the game with a double in his first at bat and later scored. Foul ball. Just missed. Delivers a pitch in for a strike at 95. One out, bases empty. And that one hit to first. Boots it. Still able to fire over. And they get the out. Good recovery. Wasn't easy following the misplay.
Up next for the Tigers.
Two down, bases empty. Here's Gleyber Torres. 0 for 1 so far. Yeah, that's fouled off.
This batter has to understand his job is to get on base however he can. If he gets hit by a pitch, if he walks, maybe even singles. But you want to get the heart of the order up to the plate.
And a base hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
Right there, he does a great job of staying in the big part of the field. Man, there are a lot of hits there.
Next to hit, Kerry Carpenter. Fastball for a strike. Gets him to chase after that one.
He's trying to stay away from this lefty, knowing that a lot of left-handers like the ball down and in.
A little bit low. And the count 1-2. That was the sweeper, but it missed. Torres off of first with 2 away. That one 95 to finish him off. One left for Detroit. They trail it here 4-2. Welcome back. Let's check out what's been happening of late. Really been playing well.
Need oxygen so I can sleep.
And that one is inside ball one.
I think this is an important inning on the mound for him in this game. He's got to find a way to settle things down and give some length in this start.
Just missed.
Well, usually a high level of confidence when you're facing a young pitcher out there on the mound. In this situation, ahead 2-0, he's put himself in a really good spot.
Judge waits. Swing and a ground ball out to short. Throw on to Torkelson. Leadoff hitter gone in the third. One down. There comes Cody Bellinger. Bellinger with some impressive production lately.
You don't stick at the major league level unless you can string together consistently solid performances. Right now, he's showing us why he's lasted in the big leagues.
Tigers bullpen with some action. Jackson Jobe, the rookie right-hander, is getting loose. One down, base is empty. That one drilled left field. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's 2 away. So now it's the 4-hole hitter, Ben Rice. Struck out swinging his first time.
Right.
He swings and fouls one off. 2 outs, base is empty.
This is important. If he can go 1, 2, 3 here, will be a very positive sign for him and for his team.
Two outs. Base hit center field. Man at first. Now here's Giancarlo Stanton. He's already homered here in this one. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. So that's 2 straight 2-out hits. Well, Singy, he is locked in there.
Well, he's really slowed the game down, and it's like he's moving in full speed, and everybody is a step or 2 behind. The way that he squared up that baseball tells me that he is seeing it like a beach ball.
Jackson Jobe taking over on the mound.
And he's been racking up strikeouts at a high rate this year, typically at least 1 an inning, so he'll be tough to get to.
And stepping in for the Yankees, Jazz Chisholm Jr. He struck out swinging at his first at-bat. Swing and a line drive, base hit out of the center field. The throw in. It's offline. The run comes in, and they're up by 3.
Comes through with the RBI. You'll often hear the phrase, short to it, long through it, and that's a great example of it right there. Got the barrel in the hitting zone early, squared it up with the well-timed swing, and came away with a beautiful line drive into center field.
And here is Austin Wells. And look out, as that one ran in and got him.
I don't care what some players might say. Nobody likes getting hit by a pitch unless you're an 0-2 count and there's a knuckleballer out there on the mound.
He's already homered in this game. That one close, ruled the ball. Ball 1.
Big moment in this game. 2 outs, 2 runners in scoring position, and could really break this thing wide open early.
All loaded up here in the last half of the 3rd. The shortstop takes the ball.
Berg, in situations like these, the air can get really thin up there at the plate. Got to find a way to breathe and slow everything down.
Swing and a foul out of play.
The healthy cut. Tough pitch at 98, but a really good pass at the ball.
And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Stanton at 3rd. Chisholm on 2nd. Wells on at 1st with 2 down. In the dirt. Wow, that's a great job behind the dish there. Got him. Inning over, and it could have been worse.
Well, this guy competes hard. We see the emotion there. I love it. Great job of getting out of the jam.
Taking a look at some notable Rookie of the Year candidates this season. In there at the knees, and it's 0-1.
For you growing up in New York City, I mean, you're a big sports fan. Tell me about your experience with the Yankees growing up.
I really went to Shea Stadium more than I did to Yankee Stadium. I grew up a Phillies fan. There was one game, though, that I went to as a kid. I sat in the upper deck. It was the game that Bo Jackson hit 3 homers in his first 3 plate appearances and then hurt his shoulder diving for Deion Sanders inside the park home run. That's probably the most memorable game that I ever attended as a fan at Old Yankee Stadium. Strike 2.
Another 0-2 count right here. Pitcher just in the driver's seat. He can go anywhere he wants to go right here.
That one down the line and foul ball.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
That's a little high. Now 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes to count.
And they'll do it again. And it stays fair. Around first, digging for 2. Now a relay to second, but he's in there easily.
Well, that certainly feels good when you can win the at-bat after being down in the count, up against it with 2 strikes right there. Just a really nice job of turning on that pitch and smoking it down the line. And there's no one playing there, so once it drops in fair, you're on your way to extra bases.
Perez stands in now and watches strike 1.
Oh, he's looking great so far. It helps when over 80% of your first pitches are strikes. He might be able to go.
And that's a fair ball. Coming around third is Torkelson. He'll score, and he's got a double.
Seeing some good swings from him right now with consecutive extra base hits.
He
He really let that ball travel on the outside part of the plate, but that's a great example that you can still drive the baseball that's away. Rip that one down the line for the double.
1 out, runner at second. And next up for the Tigers, Parker Meadows.
Love how vocal the umpire is today. No doubt in the hitter's mind, catcher's mind, and even the pitcher's mind as to the conviction in the call.
Runner at second here, 1 gone. Missed with a changeup, and that is ball 1. Just misses with that one. And it remains 2-2. Man at second. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. And Chris, that's a way to neutralize his speed by keeping him on base.
And the defense breathes a sigh of relief because he puts pressure on everyone if he can put the ball in play. But that's how you do it. Keep him off balance, get him out of there, and deal with the next guy.
Dingler batting for the second time, and that's strike 1. So runner in scoring position, and now the tying run comes to the plate. Top half of inning number 4.
And a bat like this is almost over as it begins. In this situation, you have no idea what the next pitch is going to be. You just got to hope that you can make contact.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. That ends the inning, and they limit the damage. Tigers grab 1 on this RBI double. It's now 5-3. It's Major League Baseball, and it's on the show. Back in the Bronx, John Shabby and Chris Singleton with you. And leading off the bottom of the 4th, Ryan McMahon. And that is out of play.
You know, these Yankees really impressing me with the quality of their at-bats in this one. It's been fun getting a chance to see them go to work. They were obviously able to run the starter out of the game in the 3rd, so they've set the table for a win, and now I'm sure they're thinking it's time to feast.
Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2.
Clearly hoping he could get a swing and miss on that, but doesn't fool the hitter with that breaking ball. Nice job, just couldn't keep it fair.
Backed off the plate that time. Yeah, the 1-2 misses to even the count. So if they're looking to feast, are you saying they've already got a plate but are looking to go back for seconds?
Yeah, I'd say something like that.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
With that kind of velocity, an elevated fastball, even if it's still in the strike zone, can be tough for hitters to get on top of.
Back to the top of the Yankee order. Now it's Trent Grisham to the plate. Ground ball, Torkelson steps on first for the out.
Now batting, the right fielder, Aaron.
2 outs, bases empty. Now it's Aaron Judge up to the plate. Both 2 in this one. Got it started a little too early. Strike 1.
He normally does damage on that pitch in that location. Just a swing and a miss there. I don't think you want to throw it again, though.
Swings through the fastball up in the zone.
Boom. That's cheddar, baby.
Two down, nobody on. We're here in the bottom of the fourth. That one just misses, and it's 1-2.
Boog, he never moved because he never had time to. With that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
Cut on and missed, and it's a strikeout, and that is the inning. So they make short work of them there. We're headed to the fifth. It's the Yankees 5 and the Tigers 3. Welcome back as we take a look at how today's starting pitchers have fared so far. Warren back to work. Splits the plate, 0-1.
Well, we call that keyholing. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
And that's with the swing. It's a strikeout. And up next for Detroit, Colton Keith, 1 for 2.
Oh, I think the key, I mean, if he can get through one more inning, anything after that, a hitter or two is bonus, but they should be lined up good enough to get to the finish line.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Volpe makes a nice running catch.
Now
that's a tough play for the infielder ranging back into the outfield. There's part of him that's saying, hey, where are you at, outfielder? Call me off. But he stayed focused and made a nice catch right there.
Torres in the box with 2 gone and takes a look at a called strike. The Yankees up by 2 and we're at the top of the 5th. Strike 2.
Do that fastball right by him, slightly elevated. That's a confidence boost for this guy out there on the mound. See if he continues to climb the ladder.
And that just misses. High fly ball down the left field line. That one carrying. It's a bomb. He'll circle the bases. His 18th home run of the season. It's 5-4.
That was one of those home runs where you really don't know if he got enough of it off the bat. I mean, he put a good swing on it clearly, but I wouldn't say he really got the sweet spot on the bat. The exit velo wasn't anything too impressive, but it had all it needed for him to circle the pillows.
2 outs, nobody on. Next is the Tigers DH, Kerry Carpenter. First pitch misses. Carpenter, 27 years old, and he's driven in double-digit runs over his last 10 games. Swings and misses. And it's 1-1.
1-1.
Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
And it finds its way through for a hit. And that keeps the inning going.
He was all over that one. I know that was a ground ball, but it was absolutely hammered through the infield. That's not one you're excited to get in front of if you're an infielder. You know they used to say, charge it. Crazy.
A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Carpenter off of first with 2 away. And he hits a ground ball right side. The throw to first. That's the 3rd out. Tigers get one back on the strength of this solo shot. It's down to 1 at 5-4. Back after this on the show. Back at Yankee Stadium, and up to the plate comes Cody Bellinger. Pitch misses. Ball 1. He's got an MVP and a Rookie of the Year under his belt. And a guy who's Played every day as a first baseman, every day as a right fielder, every day as a center fielder.
So hard to touch. I mean, at the top of the zone, 99, 98, even 97. As pitchers do such a good job of teasing that part of the zone, just elevating a little bit. It looks good because you see it for a good while as a hitter. Looks juicy, and by the time you swing, it's almost in the catcher's mitt.
That one almost got him. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Inside, and the count's full. And that one lifted in the air, center field. Meadows settles under this one, brings it in, and there's one away. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Ben Rice. Out in front with the swing, and that is strike one. Singing 4 homers in 22 games at Old Yankee Stadium. What do you remember?
Well, I remember my rookie year hitting 2 in one game, and before that game in the clubhouse, there was a gentleman there who owned a suit company there in downtown Manhattan, and he said to me, "Hey kid, you hit a home run in the game tonight. Come over to the store tomorrow and I'll give you a free suit."
One down, base is empty. And down on strikes. Make it 4 strikeouts for him on the bump today.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher on the same page right now.
And here is Giancarlo Stanton. He has, as they like to say,
let me guess, Boog, light tower power?
That's right. Swings through that one for strike one.
So I went into the game. I happened to hit 2. When I walked into the store the next day, and he looked at me, he said, "You're trying to put me out of business, aren't you?" And that was a great experience that I had as a rookie playing against the Yankees, playing in New York.
So did Super Joe give you 2 suits?
Super Joe hooked me up with 2 suits.
That misses the zone. It's 2-2. And there's a ball. Jazz Chisholm Jr. on deck for the Yankees. Ground ball up the middle. Torres fires over to first. And they take care of Stanton for the out. That ends the inning. So the Yanks go in order as they hold on to a 5-4 lead.
Now pitching.
We're back, and they make a change to start the 6th. The new pitcher, Colton Brewer.
Still a lot of game left, and this game could go either way. So this is a big opportunity for him to get some important outs and try to help carry this lead into the later innings.
Well, 1-run game, digging in. Spencer Torkelson. Just off the inside edge.
Looks like he was trying to get to the front door with that curveball. It's definitely a finesse pitch, but it backed up a little bit on him and stayed inside.
High fly ball out towards left center. Grisham on the move, and he hauls it in, and a quick out, number 1.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He saved extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
Perez in the box now. No balls and a strike. Base is empty, 1 away, and we're in the top half of the 6th. Up the middle. Whips it to first on the run. And they get the out.
Now batting, the center fielder, Parker Meadows.
So digging in, Parker Meadows. Swing and a miss.
Wow, no fair right there. I mean, that slider didn't move till the very last moment. Incredibly difficult to pick that up. Just kind of have to tip your cap on that pitch.
Swing and a drive, deep right field. That one's back there. And it hits the fence. And now the tying run is into scoring position.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. He absolutely ripped that ball out front and almost got it out of here, man. Just a really strong, balanced swing, and a fraction of an inch different on the bat, and it is probably out of here. Now a pretty big at-bat coming up with a chance to even this ball game up.
Dylan Dingler up now for the Tigers. To third, McMahon. Tosses to first, and that is the inning. So they can't do anything with a two-out double. 6, 7, 8, 2 in the bottom of the sixth. It's the Yankees 5 and the Tigers 4. Back here at the ballpark, let's check out the latest news from around the league.
Second baseman, Jack Chisholm Jr.
First pitch doesn't find the zone.
1-0.
Swing and a ball popped in the air. Torres hauls it in for the out. And there's one down. And here's the catcher, Austin Wells. He's 0 for 1.
Well.
Swing and a miss, strike one.
0-1's the count.
Now a screamer into the outfield. Meadows makes the grab on the run.
Every day during batting practice, these outfielders get about 10 minutes of balls in the gaps. They practice this, and when the game comes, they make the play perfectly.
And up next for New York, Anthony Volpe. He launched a solo shot back in the second inning of this one.
Yeah, that was big for these guys early on. Definitely helped them get off onto the right foot.
That one lifted to left. Green makes the play, and it's out number 3. Nothing doing here this half. We're through 6 full. It's the Yankees 5 and the Tigers 4. Back at Yankee Stadium, new inning getting started, and the batter will be the shortstop, Trey Sweeney. Fernando Cruz takes over on the mound.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect a tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
Top of the zone, and it's called a strike. Tap foul at the plate. This one in the air. One up, one down. And next to hit for Detroit, Colt Keith. 1 for 3. That one's upstairs, ball 1. Holding on to a 1-run lead here in the top half of inning number 7. Next offering is fouled back. And that's pushed foul off to the left and out of play. Looking to get the tying run on base. Swing and a broken bat roller towards third. Bare hands it. Tough play. And he beats it. He's safe. Singy, that was a close play. And it looks like they're considering challenging the safe call.
Really close, Boog, and tough to tell in real time. We weren't sure, so you really can't blame them for wanting to take another look.
Well, they've decided not to challenge it, and so he is safe at first. Torres swings through it for strike one.
0-1.
If you're a base runner, you got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get into scoring position.
Grisham settles under it, pulls it down, and he makes the catch. And there's two down. So now here's the DH, Kerry Carpenter. On the ground to Jazz. Sends it to first, and that will end the inning. Tigers leave one. Still down a run. It's 5-4. We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the seventh. Tyler Holton.
He doesn't get a lot of strikeouts compared to other relievers, so he relies on getting that soft contact and the defense doing work behind him. They'll have to be on their toes with him on the bump.
Well, one-run game. Ryan McMahon steps to the plate. Strikeout and a walk.
McMahon.
Swing and a miss. Chased it out of the zone. Activity in the bullpen for Detroit. Will Vest appears to be getting loose. Foley warming up as well. Swings and hits one in the air out towards right field. And that'll fall for a base hit. And they have their first base runner since the third inning. So the batter now will be Trent Grisham.
So clutch, you could argue that he's been this team's MVP this year.
And that one cutting but missing down low.
Ball two.
In the dirt. McMahon aboard here at first with nobody out. Drilled in the air, high and deep right field. That one back there onto the track, and he makes the catch.
It's a really good swing. He just didn't get quite enough of it to beat the wind. It's blown in from right field right now.
It's Aaron Judge now. Got to be careful with a slugger like this because he can turn it into a three-run game in the blink of an eye.
Ball one, no strike.
In the dirt. The 1-0. In the dirt, but kept close. And that's outside.
This is a really good feeling for a hitter. At this point in the ball game, you know that they don't want to walk you, so you're going to get a pitch to hit. You just better not miss it.
Judge over the top.
I got 3-2.
And ball four, two aboard.
His ability to draw walks has been something that's been part of his career since day one.
Cody.
And a dangerous hitter coming to the plate. Here's Cody Bellinger.
He's been really clutch with runners in scoring position this season, so they'll have to be extra careful in this matchup.
He swings and misses at the first pitch. 0-1.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
Slashed foul down the right side. That'll hook off into the seats. Two on, one out. Not close with that one. Now 1-2. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. Fights that one away. Still 1-2. Runners at first and second with one gone. Here at the bottom of the seventh. Went with the sweeper, but it misses.
This guy's a fun guy to watch taking it bat. He just battles up there. He doesn't take a pitch off at all. Makes it so difficult on the pitchers out there. You can tell they get frustrated with how long.
Torkelson tossed to second, back to first, double play. Nice job getting over, and that ends the inning. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and a man left. We look ahead to inning number 8. It's the Yankees 5 and the Tigers 4.
Breaking down the young and what I owe them. Trying to fit into an aura that I'm molding.
Now pitching.
Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Luke Weaver.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves. Late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
Riley Green up now for the Tigers. Ball 1, no strikes. Out towards left center. Bellinger. He's got it. And there's one down. And here's the first baseman, Spencer Torkelson.
Now batting, the first baseman, Spencer.
And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1. Trying to hold a 1-run lead, and we're in the top of the 8th. Late with the swing there.
He's really trying to stay back for something off speed. That's why he was so tardy on that swing.
And ball 1.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
So Torque takes the win.
Well, that's always the key to effective pitching, is getting ahead in the count. And as a pitcher, it really allows you to start expanding the zone. Hitters become defensive, and all of a sudden that plate starts to get really wide. And what happens is, because of the pressure, you end up committing to a pitch as a batter before you recognize what it is, and that's what leads to the strikeout.
And a strike in there.
Well, no signs of wavering on the mound here in the 8th. He's looking rock solid so far.
And that's downstairs and outside. Got him looking. That's a strikeout. Nothing doing for the offense that time. Home half of inning number 8 straight ahead. It's the Yankees 5 and the Tigers 4. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th. Will Vest.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Ben Rice
Leading
now at the plate.
For the Yankees, the first baseman, Ben Rice.
And that one fouled off. Late that time, and it's strike 2.
Just not able to catch up to that velocity.
That one way inside.
I don't think he was trying to miss by that much in an 0-2 count. Just tried to overthrow that pitch.
Swing and a high fly ball down the right field line. One away.
Maybe caught that one off the end just a little bit. Couldn't quite barrel it up enough to really drive it.
The designated hitter.
Here's Stanton now.
Stanton.
And first offering is fouled off. Vest, in his 5th season, he features a 4-seam fastball, a slider, a sinker, and he works in a changeup. That one missed.
What's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, you hit a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
One down, base is empty. Warning track, wall, and you can touch them all, baseball man. Another homer, his 2nd home run of the game, and they add to the lead. It's 6-4. Singy, that's 449 career homers, and it ties him with both Jeff Bagwell and Vladimir Guerrero.
Well, you just named a pair of Hall of Fame players, so I think we know where he's headed after he retires. That's an impressive swing of the bat to go over the wall to the opposite field gap. And, you know, there are a lot of guys that just don't have the pop to do that, and probably just as many who don't have the approach either. He let that ball travel, and he got great extension on the follow-through to drive it out of here.
One down. Now it's the second baseman, Jazz Chisholm Jr. And a foul ball. And there's a foul ball. Next pitch is outside. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. Look out! And it hit him. He had 2 strikes on him, and he hit him. Man at first with 1 gone. Austin Wells stepping in now for the Yankees. That misses the zone, and that's ball 1.
Could use a ground ball here. Something in the infield. Runner at first base. Get 2. Get out of this.
On the ground to third. Over to Torres. And it's a double play to end the inning. The Yanks do get 1 on the solo homer. Last chance coming up here for the Tigers.
Now pitching for
We're
the
back,
New York
and on the mound is the closer, Devin Williams.
Outstanding year for him out of the pen in terms of locking up wins for this ball club. A chance right here for his 45th save of the season.
Parker Meadows up now for the Tigers.
Drove it off the wall last time. Just missed out on a home run.
First pitch, and he just misses. There's a strike.
No, he's really working that inside corner with the cutter. I'll tell you what, I hated that pitch. So tough to get the barrel to and to keep it fair.
Next one misses, and that's ball 2. Swinging a foul back. That's out of play. Cut on and miss. Struck him out. And a strikeout for the first out here in the ninth. Dylan Dingler up now for the Tigers. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a ground out. Right through there for a strike.
Goodness, I think he just took the best pitch he's going to see in this at bat. You don't get many like that in that location. I don't know if you take that pitch against any pitcher out there on the mound.
And that's a little bit high. And the count 1-2.
Well, clearly not too happy with the call there. Thought he caught the top of the zone, and you could pretty much read his lips saying, that's not up.
Close, but called a ball. And the count is 2-2.
Sometimes you got to fight to get back into an at-bat. Take some tough pitches, even out the count.
And that skips in the dirt. Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2.
Really great change of speeds. He goes off the off speed to the fastball, and the hitter doesn't know what's coming next.
Cut on and lifted in the air. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. 2 away.
The shortstop,
So it's their last chance in this one. And next up for the Tigers, Trey Sweeney. And first offering is fouled off. Swing and a miss as he was late. This could end it. Ground ball left side, and it goes just foul. Right side, hard hit. Steps on the bag himself. Ball game.
You don't reach 45 saves in a season by wasting opportunities. This guy's been taking advantage of these moments all year, and we saw it happen again in this win.
And this one ends with a final score of 6-4. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Shambi saying so long.
Gotta do better. I gotta do better. I gotta do better. Gotta do better today. Gotta do better before it's too late. Said I gotta do better. I gotta do better. I gotta pick up the pieces and master the puzzle upon us. Look the man in the mirror in the eye and be honest. Slow down time. Get back in line with my chakras. Reach for the galaxy. Leave stardust for thus after me. Into the void, fill in the cavity. Risk the reward if that's how it has to be. I gotta do better. I gotta do better. I got